Hi, my name is Natalie Zoppo, and the two books that I chose to do for my trade book presentation are Heart and Soul, The Story of America and African Americans, and The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. Heart and Soul is by Kadri Nelson, and its Lexile level is 1050. Heart and Soul, The Story of America and African Americans tells a story from the perspective of a 100-year-old African American woman. This woman was so inspiring to so many people because of what she has overcome and still loves her country. It gives a great outlook at the lives of African Americans from the brutal things they entailed from slavery all the way up until the election of Barack Obama. It's a great point of view for African Americans up through history. My connection to curriculum standards was determine the central ideas of information of a primary or secondary source, provide an accurate summary of key events or ideas developed over the course of the text. And my reading anchor was determine central ideas or themes of a text and analyze their development, summarize the key supporting details and ideas. And my writing was to produce clear and coherent writing to which the development, organization, and style are the appropriate to task, purpose, and audience. And this book gives an overview of everything that African Americans have had to go through, and it summarizes it all up and how they go through the struggles and what certain American leaders have accomplished. They have accomplished, and they have accomplished as a whole group. And the students will summarize this book on a type page and submit it for points. The next book I chose to do was The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain. Its reading level was a 990L on the Lexile scale. And Huck Finn was a boy who lived on the Mississippi River. He lived with two little older women that wanted to teach him to become a gentleman. But Huck didn't want anything to do with it, and he started stealing. Then his nasty dad comes back into Huck's life for money that he had gained from the state, and then Huck fakes his own death, and he hides on an island where he eventually meets a runaway slave named Jim that is hiding from being sold down south. These two decide to take a trip down the entire Mississippi River. It connects to the curriculum standards because in the history, to cite specific textual evidence to support analysis of a primary or secondary source, attending to such features as the date and the origins of the information. And I think that's really important for this book because of the age that this book was published, and the words that are going to be used in it are very different than some of the words that we use today. And my reading anchor standard was read and comprehend complex literacy and information text independently and proficiently. And my writing was write a narrative to develop real or imagined experiences or events using effective technique, well-chosen detail, and well-structured event sentence sequences. And I thought that this book would be great to have the students read over a long period of time in and outside of class, and there would be designated readings for certain nights of the week. And at the end, they'd have to write a book report on it and like how their feelings were towards it, or like you could pick a certain like chapter in the book and really go into detail about it, and then there will be a rubric to go along with it. It'd be a relatively long essay. So again, my two books were Heart and Soul and Huckleberry Finn, and my content area is history. Thank you.